everyone, this video is going to be on how to clean your hamster's cage. So my hamster's cage is this bin cage, as you've seen in my previous videos. So here are the things which you'll need. So you're going to need to take your hamster out of the cage to actually clean the cage. Hello boy. So we've got Harry's ball. He's lucky because he gets the pink one. His purple one fell off the wardrobe and smashed. These are optional, but I wear these gloves just because, I don't know, I prefer to wear them. You're going to need some form of like scrubbing thingy, so I've just got these scourer sponges. You're going to need some disinfectant, a black bag to put all the old bedding in. You're going to need your bedding, which I've got the wood shavings, which look like this, and some other bedding, which is like that. So yeah, that's basically what you'll need. So what you want to do is just go into your hamster's cage and just start removing their toys. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay, so now I'm just going to remove this blue thingy off the tube, as that stops the tube from like, oh dear Harry. Oh, just scathing, I'm sorry. No. Okay, so we've now done that, and my puppy's making a noise. So I've now done that. I'm just going to take my disinfectant. So I'm just using the Bob Martin My Little Friend disinfectant. I'm going to put it on the option which says stream. So it just says it on the lid, but you can't really see it. And I'm just going to spray it all around, focusing mainly in the corners. And then you're just going to want to let that settle for about, I don't know, about 5 minutes or something. So you can just do something else in the cage whilst you do that. Okay, so now I'm just going to start removing everything from this part of Harry's cage, and I'm going to get him out of his cage also. There I was basically just rummaging through just to find Harry's cheesy chew. So I knew he didn't destroy it. He's destroyed the first one, but this one was put in around a week. No, he put in a few days ago, and he's ate half of the cheesy chew. So they're a really big hit with Harry. So yeah, I was just rummaging through to make sure that I didn't leave any toys. But here are all of Harry's toys from his cage. I'll throw away the old millet spray, and then if I can find it, I'll throw away Harry's old seed bar. So now what I'm going to do is just empty that all into the bin. Okay, so I've now done that, and as you can see, again I need to make sure I get the corners all done. So I'm going to, I've lost it, I found it. Get my disinfectant again and just spray all around, again focusing on the corners. Okay, so I've now done that and used up like half a bottle of disinfectant, but it will be extra clean. Put that to the side, and there's a huge mess on the floor now. You're going to want to take the other part of your cage, or whatever it is, I'm just saying the other part just because I've got two parts to my cage, and you're going to want to just give it a good scrub. This is really hard to do with one hand. So now that one's all scrubbed down, as you can see there's actually loads and loads of bubbles in this one as well. They do eventually like disappear a bit, but what I'm going to do is go and get a towel in a minute, but I'm going to leave them both to soak again for just a little while, and I'll be back after I've done that with a towel. Okay, so while you're waiting to do that, it might be a good idea to start like swilling these down. So Harry just has these tubes in his cage and they just like stand like that. So what you want to do is just take the tubes apart, just pop them in there for a second. So if you've got tubes in your hamster cage, I recommend you do clean them out, as if you don't, it's not very hygienic and stuff. And I'm also going to take Harry's bed, which again he doesn't use, but I still put it in his cage. So there's two parts to his bed. I'm going to take his water bottle, his food bowl, and his food storer for his. Okay. So I'm just going to give that a little shake over there. Okay, so now what you want to do is again get your disinfectant, but you don't want to use too much this time because as you can see you get a bit too many bubbles. You just want to give each thing a little squirt, and I've just done loads in there, but just and this is a pet safe disinfectant, so it says here ideal for cleaning small animal homes and equipment, so it's fine to use this in food bowls. Okay, so now all that's settling, I'm going to take my sponge again and just take each individual thing and just give them a really good scrub. Just want to make sure the bowl is all clean and hygienic really. And with hamster houses, hamsters do tend to sometimes go to the toilet in their houses, so you want to make sure you focus on the base a lot. And again with toilets, you want to make sure you focus as well, mainly in the corners, as that is for some reason where hamsters tend to go to the toilet often. Oh, just got attacked by bubbles. And there's Harry just in his ball. Okay, so now all that's done, I can't really touch the camera because my hands are all foamy. I'm going to leave them to settle for a little bit, and then I'm going to take them downstairs. I probably will take the camera with me, so if I do, then I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so now, as you just saw, cleaned it all out. I also took down Harry's wheel and gave that a good scrub because he tends to pee on that as well. So now I just need to make sure I dry everything thoroughly. So I raided the kitchen towel. So what you're going to do, I'm going to start with the accessories I think. You just dry them. Whoa. Make sure they're dry. You will need quite a few pieces of the kitchen roll, or you could use probably a microfiber towel. But my microfiber towels are actually in the shed. And with these wheels you have to make sure you get in between like all of the thingies, just because the water tends to hide in there. Again with the outside of the wheel. Okay, so I've dried everything, and you can see this wet bit, but it's from the outside. The back of that can be dried afterwards. Harry's been in his bin cage for about 15-16 minutes now, so I need to like sort of quicken up the process a bit, just because I don't like to leave the hamster in the ball longer than 20-25, half an hour really. So I've just got my hair in my mouth. I've just got this. I'm just gonna start to put it in. Oh, a bit too much there, but Harry tends to like to make a bed in this corner, so I'm gonna give him quite a good layer. And as you can see, this is really good quality shavings as well. So yeah, that's it with the bedding. I'm going to start to put in Harry's toys now. While I was downstairs I filled up Harry's water bottle, so the carrot is now at the top. So the toys Harry has down here are things like this. I'm just going to sort of change it all around a bit really. Give him his wood cheese. He's got 5 wood sticks because he tends to chew them. I'm going to attach his seed bar, which I put in the other day. His cheesy tree, which will be taken away and hidden. This just sits on here. Oh, which way does it go? That one. And then I'm just going to sprinkle the rest of his wood cheese around. I like to give him quite a good, like, sort of few wood cheese. With his wheel, I generally have to sort of adjust this afterwards, but I'm just going to guess it goes about there. So yeah, that's with the toys. No, it's not. I forgot his potty. For his potty, I do put some potty litter in there. So I'm just going to do that and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I've done that and I've mixed some wood shavings in there. I'm just going to pop that down in the corner. And now it's for this sort of bedding. The Wilco bedding from Carefresh. So I'm going to put mainly the Wilco bedding in the corner. So if he wants to make a bed there, he can. Then I'm going to take this and just give it a good sprinkle around. Harry absolutely adores getting this bedding and just like making a little house with it, so I do tend to give him quite a lot. So as you can see, that was like 2 generous amounts of like handfuls and stuff. I actually decided I'll put him back in his cage because it's better for him and he won't get like any more stressed. So I forgot to attach this actually, and I can just go on there. So now I'm just going to just tip this on the floor and I'll put the vacuum upstairs, even though it's like 9:30 or whatever. I'm going to attach the lid and this and I'll be back in a minute. So now for his top level, and because I'm just using wood shavings and wood shavings isn't that absorbent, I'm just going to put some of the potty litter in the corners. Oh dear Harry, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. I don't think he realised that he hasn't got any bedding up here yet. So yeah, I'm going to put all the bedding in and I'll be back just because, in fact, okay, I'm just going to go and put all the bedding in now. He's going back downstairs. I know you can't see this properly, but I'm trying to make this video quite detailed just so people can get like a good understanding on how to clean a hamster cage. So yeah, I'm just going to fill up. I'm sorry you can't see this very well, but I'm just trying my best. You just want to give like quite a generous amount up here in your, like, because I don't think not everyone has the same cage, and especially if you've got a bin cage, they're kind of original, so no one really has the same cage as you, unless they are forced like make them similar. But yeah, if your cage has more than one compartment, make sure you give a generous amount of bedding, especially in the winter as well. Even though they are in the house, it can get pretty cold, so they also need quite a bit of bedding. And I've made a huge mess on the floor. Just take some of the bedding and just put some of this in there, just as the base. And then I'm going to pop that in the corner. Oh dear. And then again, for this sort of bedding here, like the colourful bedding, I haven't got much left, so I'm just going to use it all. So I'm just going to sprinkle that about, and again focus in this corner especially because that's where Harry tends to make his bed. I'm just going to sprinkle the rest all around. And it's now time to add toys. This is Harry's favourite toy, as you can see he shredded it. So that just goes in this corner. Okay, so there we have it. That's how you clean a hamster cage. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really sorry if it was so long, but as I said, I wanted to make it quite detailed and I thought this was the only way I could do it. So yeah, I'm sorry for the lack of videos, and I've also got some contest updates to upload, and that'll probably be uploaded tomorrow. So it just features like me extending the contest, changing the theme and rules a bit, and yeah, that'll all be up tomorrow. Thank you to those 2 people who have entered at the moment. I've only had 2 entries and it's been open, I don't know, about a week or something. But I am hoping that I get quite a few more entries because it is a prize contest and I'd like to see more entries really. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.